Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's good, everybody? It's Destin Troyce, and you're watching TROYCETV. Okay, so basically, this video is I was famous, is what a lot of people refer to me as. This is basically what the fuck I did. Everybody took pictures of me and put me on Snapchat, put me on Twitter because I was doing something very, very fucking weird. And they were like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. The whole school was talking about me. People would like walk past me in school, walk past me in the hallway, talk shit. And it was to the point where I was like so popping on the whole school's Twitter that people would come up to me and be like,
hey, can we get a picture? Hey, let's take a selfie together. Let's take a selfie together.
Why? This is basically what I did. It first started off like this. Let me give y'all some background first. Okay, so basically I was at a school that I didn't want to be at. I fucking hated it there. It was so fucking boring. It was so fucking boring. Like I went to one of those white schools with black people who had money and white people who had money, and basically I didn't have any fucking friends. I was very cool and very friendly, but I didn't have no friends because I didn't really trust people. I was cool with a lot of people though, but I didn't give a fuck to be there. I couldn't wait for the fucking year to be over. I literally came like towards the middle of the year and I was ready to fucking go, because I hated it there, bruh. I fucking hated that shit. So basically, I didn't have any friends. I didn't care. Basically, I didn't have any friends because I wasn't black enough to sit with the black kids, and I wasn't white enough to sit with the white kids. So if you can't fit in, then stand out, is what I believe in. So basically, I would literally do this. Like I would literally walk around the whole school like this, trying to fix my bucket hat, because I don't like when my bucket hat is all lopsided. I don't like when my bucket hats look like this or look like this. Like I like to fix my bucket hats in the reflection of my mirror. And the thing is, I'm not even using my camera. Like I'm looking at my reflection of my phone, and people would always stare at me and be like, why is he doing that? Like, why is he doing that? He does that all the time. Like I do that all the time, and I still do that because I don't give a fuck, because I like looking at my reflection because I look good. Shit. So basically, people would always stare at me and point at me because of that. And then I was like, you know what? This was like the last 2 weeks of school. It was like around this fucking time. And I was bored as fuck. Ain't nothing happened in this motherfucking school, and I was so fucking bored. So I literally did this. I wore shades in high school because, why? Because look, you can't see my eyes, or you probably can, but they couldn't see my eyes, and I didn't want to be bothered by them because I didn't want to be at that school, and I didn't want to see these hoes because they ugly, and I want to be around these hoes, and I don't want to see these fuck niggas. I didn't want to be at that school. I hated it there. So I wore shades. I wore shades every fucking day in high school, and I always had my headphones on, and I always had a bucket hat on. So I looked fucking lit. And people knew me because I dressed very well. People always knew me because I dressed very well. So everybody knew me because everyone knew me as that kid that's always dressing nice, and that kid's always wearing bucket hats, and that kid's always wearing shades. So this is what I did. It started off with me doing this, looking at myself. Because you know I'm light skinned, that lighting be looking on point. I'm light skinned, just chilling. So after that, I'm walking one day and this one girl asked me, why do you do that? Everybody keep asking, why do you do that? And I said, let me fuck with this girl. So this is what I did. I was like, oh, I'm doing this because everybody's ugly and I don't want to fucking be here. I didn't mean that shit, but I fucking did. Fuck that. You know, I did mean that shit. I didn't want to be there because I was so fucking aggravated with being at that school. I didn't want to be at that school. I was so fucking annoyed. I hated that school. I was, you know, that one lame ass high school in your neighborhood that everybody talks shit about because it's so fucking lame? It was that type of high school. I was literally in a lame ass high school. She was asking me, she's like,
why are you doing that? Everybody thinks you're weird.
I'm like, oh, I don't care. Everybody's ugly. They're ugly, and I want to be by myself, and I want to look at myself because I'm my only friend and I look good. So basically, she was like, oh, why don't you get a selfie stick? I said, that's a good idea. I do have a selfie stick at home. So I said, all right, I will do that. And she's like, all right. So the next day, I come with a selfie stick, right? I literally wait till I sit at the breakfast table. I'm chilling, and I just randomly take it out, and I just start doing this. I'm bumping to my Gucci Mane, I'm bumping to my Yo Gotti, I'm bumping to my Nicki Minaj, and I'm just chilling. I'm literally like this. My shit is extended. I'm just bumping. Just chilling. So basically, everybody was staring at me, and the thing is, people couldn't tell that I was staring right back at them because my lens are dark. So as they're looking at me and laughing, I'm looking right back at their ass, laughing right back because I thought the shit was funny as fuck. So as I'm doing that, I'm walking around the whole school and I'm like, you know what, let me just do this for the whole day and see what happens. It's second period. I've been doing this since all the way till the morning, all the way till first period. I get to second period, I'm not even in the classroom yet. Some girl I know, she's like, do you know you're famous? I'm like, what the fuck, how? And then she's like, because everybody's talking about you and taking pictures of you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I think she showed me a picture, and here were some of the pictures. Crazy, right? So basically, she's like, oh, you're famous, oh my god, you famous. And she was like, why don't you have a Twitter? Because around that time, I didn't use Twitter or Snapchat. So everybody would put me on Snapchat, put me on Twitter, and I didn't use that much social media around that time. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I really do wish I had a Snapchat and a Twitter around that time, because that way I really could have showed you guys the Snapchats. Oh my god, he's so conceited, because I was walking around the whole school with my shades, just chilling, bumping to my music, just chilling. Everybody thought I was conceited. People putting me on Twitter. Everybody was coming up to me, and don't get me wrong, I met some cool ass motherfucking people. People showed me love. People were like, you know what, I feel you. You right. Everybody at this school is ugly. I hate this school too. You right. People just show me mad love, right? So since people show me mad love, everybody was just be nice to me, and everybody wanted to take pictures with me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this shit is cool as fuck. So everybody would just stare at me, point at me, and then look at me some type of way. Niggas would walk past me and be like, look at this fucking faggot taking selfies. Who the fuck takes selfies? Really, nigga? So basically, I would just be chilling and I didn't give a fuck. And if I didn't give a fuck about anybody thought about me then, I really don't give a fuck now, because people said some really disrespectful things like,
It's so fucking weird. He's not even cute. He can't even dress that well. His shoes aren't even that nice.
basically some very fucking rude and fucking ignorant ass things. And I didn't give a fuck because I was chilling and everybody was talking about me and I thought it was so funny. And it was the last 2 weeks of school, nigga. I was bored as fuck. Ain't shit happened the whole year for me. I was bored, nigga. Yes, I wanted attention and I was trying to make everybody laugh. At first, I was just cooling, doing it just to do it, but it made everybody laugh and had everybody talking, so I did it for the last 2 weeks of school. I did that shit for like 10 days, and everybody was talking about me. So I thought that was so fucking hilarious that people were asking me for pictures and people were talking about me, and I met some cool ass people. Everybody wanted to be my friend. Everybody was being so nice to me, and not that I fucking wanted them to. I didn't give a fuck. I was just chilling. I thought this shit was so funny, and then people thought I was so conceited, and everybody thought I was so fucking arrogant and so selfish for not caring about other people's feelings. When bitch, I don't even fucking know y'all. So who the fuck cares? But I thought that shit was so funny, and I will never forget that. Like, that is like my favorite memory of fucking high school, and I will always remember that shit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Troyce out this bitch.